Crimson Desert is a game that I and many other people have been extremely excited for. Everything we have seen with this game so far looks solid. Seems like they've put so much time and work and effort into all of the systems that they're offering, and the graphics, and even optimization, which is very rare in the year of 2026 when it comes to AAA games. But now there are a few people who are extremely upset over the fact that you can punch women in Crimson Desert. I have a few different things to show off, but before I get into the topic, if you enjoy the content I create, check out the links in the description, join the community in my live streams, and consider supporting through Patreon or YouTube memberships. Now, back in ye old 2011, you could punch women in something like Skyrim. You could cause violence against them, but apparently in 2026, that is just so inappropriate and so wild and so disgusting. And there have been a lot of memes over the past few days because of this video that has been circulating over the fact that, yes, you can walk up to this woman and take her down. Now, there is context that is missing. It seems like this is for a specific quest, but in a game that offers so much freedom and variation, this isn't that shocking. And while I don't think it's praiseworthy, I also don't think that it is attack worthy, right? I think that in a game that boasts freedom, this is just something that you should be able to do against any character in the game. And then you might get arrested, you might go to jail, you might face the consequences of your own actions. But because this is going viral and because so many people have been talking about this, that means that there are individuals who think that this is so disgusting and terrible and that this shouldn't be in the game. Now, this post from Emerald Apple got a lot of attention where they said people are saying this is wrong, but I say it's exactly right. There isn't a better signal from a game that it's proudly showcasing its lack of woke/DEI initiatives in its game studio. For some reason, violence against women is some kind of sacred cow that's untouchable, a taboo, even if the person is a violent criminal or it's just fictional content. Meanwhile, actual mountains of male deaths and violence in every video game, crickets. And because of this, there are a lot of people reposting it, saying that this isn't okay. People that are celebrating this are disgusting incels. Here you have Jay Plays Games, who said apparently some concerning individuals are excited specifically about being able to punch women in Crimson Desert. I really hate the internet sometimes. I think it's funny that you are getting so upset over this. Is it that big of a deal? When are you going to come out and denounce Skyrim? When are you going to come out and attack really thousands of games that have released over the years because you can enact violence against women? It's like how there are people who cry for more diversity in entertainment, and then you see more black characters being added, but then they say that's not exactly what we were hoping for. We want you to do better. And then suddenly all of the people in positions of power and all of the heroes are black, and then you can't enact violence against black people in games, like the controversy that happened with Resident Evil. The journalists and really the SJW mob were so upset over Resident Evil 5 and the fact that you are killing black zombies that they have taken it upon themselves to list that game anytime they talk about racism in this industry. They'll say that's the most racist game I've ever played and it's so terrible and disgusting. You want black people in games, but really what you want is black people to be the good guys and never being the bad guys or being the villains because you say it's racist. That is absolutely fucking ridiculous. And as a woman myself, I don't think that we should just be like protecting women in video games to this extent. Oh, you can't have violence against them. That's ridiculous. GTA got criticized for violence against women. Here it's combat in Crimson Desert. Why does it seem like we are normalizing this? Because they are fictional characters in a fictional world. Oh no, that's not okay. This is literally equality. You are why conservatives are losing the culture war. And yes, this person is a Christian and a woman, but as I've always said before, I am on the side of gamers, I am on the side of video games, and I am on the side of creative freedom. And so I will stand against anybody left or right or center or up or down if that is what it takes to defend this hobby. And so, yeah, I don't think that this is a good take. I think that this is a bad take. We should just be normalizing having fun and entertainment. And unless you are literally going to dedicate your life to calling out every instance of violence in every piece of media ever, which clearly you're not doing, then all you're trying to do is hop on a bandwagon here. You are just trying to attack the game because it doesn't push the politics or the position that you want. Here we have Zeal Gaming saying incels like these ones are happy that Crimson Desert lets you punch women. Games like GTA and RDR allow you to punch women too, but this should be glorified for the way they're glorifying this, all honest. We live in a bad world, and they mean this shouldn't be glorified. I don't think that they really know how to type properly, but either way, again, it is a video game and these are fictional characters. And yeah, I wouldn't specifically buy a video game because you could punch a woman, but it also isn't going to deter me, especially when this game offers so much more high quality content, that's for sure. So, this is the post that really blew up this situation, and the comments are hilarious. A truly modern game with equality. Yeah, people want equality until it comes time to actually show it. Any game that lets me beat women gets an automatic perfect score from me. Shut up and take my money. And what's so hilarious is that the SJWs are getting so mad over the memes people are posting. Clearly, this individual null wisp isn't gonna buy 10 fucking copies. Clearly, people like this are just posting to upset these Nancys even more, and it's working, and you love to see it. Red Dead Redemption 2 did it first. Wishlisted, and then a smirk. I already have it pre-ordered. You don't have to sell it to me this hard. Which I think is freaking great. People who have zero clue about games watching this video, and then yeah, they're freaking out. Honestly, the whole world would be a better place if this was normalized. Well, it is equality in its purest form. The people crying about male on female video game violence must have never played GTA, Saints Row, any fighting game, Metal Gear Solid, Fallout, Hitman, Dishonored, Half-Life, Far Cry, Resident Evil, and yeah, they don't play video games. They just see a clip that is blowing up on social media, and then they give their 2 cents, even though they clearly do not care that much when it comes to the topic at hand, which in this case is violence against women in video games. They're not dedicating their entire accounts to attacking the fact that there are a million video games out there that do this. They just wanted a few clicks. If I wasn't sold before, I'm sold now. We'll be playing Domestic Violence Simulator, Game of the Year. So it's very funny to just see the meltdowns that are ensuing over this and also the memes that have followed because again, I genuinely do not care if there's violence in video games. That is the least of my concerns in this world. And the fact that so many people are taking this so seriously is quite entertaining. So yes, when Crimson Desert releases next week, I will be live streaming it. I'm very excited to play it and give it a go. But for now, that's all that I really had to discuss in this video. Let everyone know your thoughts in the comments below. If you found this important and informative, make sure to give it a like, share it, and subscribe to the channel. And if you didn't, give it a dislike. I appreciate your support either way, but I'll talk to you all again in the next video really soon.